but he kept on dancing all night. You tried, admit it, but you just can't make me feel.
You'd think Dancing with the Stars is about sequins, smiles, and cha-cha-cha. But really, it's a glitter-covered battlefield where egos, emotions, and spray tans collide. Because behind every perfect spin or dramatic dip, there's usually someone backstage whispering, "Did she just call me uncomfortable?" So today, we're not talking about perfect scores or mirror ball trophies. We're talking about the drama, the feuds that made this show way more entertaining than it was ever supposed to be. From judges getting bullied to pros straight up quitting mid-rehearsal, welcome to the dark side of the ballroom. Number 1, Kaitlyn Bristowe versus Carrie Ann Inaba. You know things are serious when a bachelorette and a judge start passive-aggressively beefing through the media. During season 29, Carrie Ann Inaba, the longtime DWTS judge, called out Kaitlyn and her partner Artem for doing a lift in their jive. Which, okay, yes, lifts are technically against the rules. But Carrie Ann didn't just critique, she deducted points. And then she said she felt bullied by Kaitlyn's fans. Like, bullied by Bachelor Nation. Which, to be fair, might actually be the scariest fandom on Earth. Kaitlyn later told Entertainment, "Tonight she felt the comments were personal, wondering if Carrie Ann was just being extra hard because she'd also judged another Bachelor girl, Hannah Brown. Artem even said, 'We're never going to make her happy.' Basically, it was less about the dancing and more like high school, with Carrie Ann as the strict teacher, Kaitlyn as the popular girl, and everyone else watching the drama unfold during prom night." Number 2, Mischa Barton versus Artem Chigvintsev.
She's always gone.
Mischa Barton came to Dancing with the Stars with the OC nostalgia and left with emotional scars. From day 1 of season 22, fans could feel the tension between Mischa and Artem. She later admitted the experience was awful, saying, "I had no idea it would be so bad." Apparently, she thought she'd have creative control over costumes and design, but ended up getting told off by her partner instead. That's not a dance partnership, that's an unpaid internship. She said she felt trapped, and honestly, watching their chemistry on screen was like watching two people stuck in an elevator trying not to make eye contact. Number 3, Ziering versus Cheryl Burke.
But I'm not the only one.
Now this is legendary. Cheryl Burke, one of the show's most beloved pros, once said her least favorite partner ever was Ziering from Beverly Hills, 90210. And she didn't just say it politely. On a podcast, she admitted even hearing his name, Ian instead of Eon, made her want to throw up. That's oddly specific hate. She even said she cried to producers asking to be eliminated just so she didn't have to dance with him anymore. And yet, they kept making it to the next round. Imagine praying to get voted off your own show. That's a new level of emotional damage. Number 4, Amber Rose versus Julianne Hough. Season 23 brought us a feud that was part dance critique, part cultural moment. Amber Rose felt that Judge Julianne Hough body shamed her, saying Julianne looked uncomfortable during her performance, which Amber interpreted as judging her body. Julianne later apologized, explaining she just wanted more energy, not less booty. She even said, "I'm all for a sexy booty dance." That's a direct quote, by the way. Amber also apologized, and the two made peace. But the conversation opened a bigger question about body image and the way women, especially curvy women, are perceived on TV. So, yeah, it started with a miscommunication, but ended as one of DWTS's rare mature moments. Number 5, Kirstie Alley vs. Maks Chmerkovskiy.
Please the Lord, but you don't really.
This one's weird, like Scientology weird. Kirstie Alley and Maks Chmerkovskiy were once besties. They danced together in season 12, came back for the All-Star season, and had great chemistry, until they didn't. According to Maks, their friendship ended because of Scientology. He said Kirstie stopped talking to him because he started hanging out with people she wasn't supposed to associate with. And when he talked about it publicly, Kirstie accused him of, and I quote, ass-raping her with words. Yes, she actually said that. It's the kind of feud that makes you go, wait, what just happened? Like, this started with ballroom dancing and somehow turned into a religion versus friendship story arc. Number 6, Hope Solo versus Maks Chmerkovskiy.
Satellite in my eyes, like
Maks just can't stay out of drama, can he? When he was paired with soccer star Hope Solo in season 13, their partnership was a total disaster. Hope later claimed in her memoir that Maks slapped her during rehearsal, something he strongly denied. ABC allegedly offered to give her a new partner, but she refused because she didn't want to end Maks's career. Maks fired back later, calling her a sti person. At this point, Dancing with the Stars was starting to feel less like a family show and more like Real Housewives, Ballroom edition. Number 7, Kate Gosselin versus Tony Dovolani.
Baby, don't be afraid. I'ma hurt you real good, baby. Let's
If you ever wondered what chaos looks like in sparkly heels, it's Kate Gosselin rehearsing with Tony Dovolani. The mom of 8 from John and Kate Plus 8 joined season 10 and apparently made it a lot. Tony later said a lot of therapy was involved after working with her, even yelling, "I quit," during a rehearsal. Kate responded by saying she was sad Tony only remembered the bad parts. But judging by how stiff their dances looked, I'm pretty sure the tension was doing the choreography for them. Number 8, Charlotte McKinney versus Bruno Tonioli.
You're never going to win the Nobel Prize for quantum physics, but you are easy on the eye, and you produce...
Model Charlotte McKinney probably expected critiques about her dancing, not her IQ. During season 20, Judge Bruno Tonioli told her she was never going to win the Nobel Prize for quantum physics, but you're easy on the eyes. That's not feedback, that's a backhanded compliment from your creepy uncle. Charlotte called him out, saying it was super uncalled for, especially since the show had just been talking about anti-bullying. And she was right. You can't preach kindness one week and then roast someone's intelligence the next. Unless apparently you're Bruno. Number 9, Brooke Burke versus DWTS. This feud wasn't about dancing, it was about power. Brooke Burke was the show's co-host for years. She'd competed, won, and became a big part of the DWTS family. So imagine her surprise when she found out, right before season 18, that she was being replaced by Erin Andrews. Brooke said she was blindsided, but handled it with grace, saying she understood the need for change. Translation: I'm not happy, but I'm being classy about it. It was the kind of TV breakup that proves no one is safe, not even the co-host. Number 10, Abby Lee Miller versus Maks Chmerkovskiy.
Like a lot of fun. I didn't have to deal with one mother. Are you kidding me? It was fabulous.
And finally, the crossover no one asked for. Dance Moms meets Dancing with the Stars. Abby Lee Miller guest judged in season 18, and Maks made it clear he wanted none of it. He literally said, "I really don't care for anything she has to say." Abby fired back, calling his comment disrespectful. Not to her, but to ABC and the show itself. It was like watching two villains fight over who gets to be the final boss. And honestly, everyone lost. The after-show reflection. The funny thing about Dancing with the Stars is that it's supposed to be wholesome family entertainment. But underneath the rhinestones and fake tans, it's just another reality show, powered by pride, ego, and the occasional passive-aggressive clapback. Every feud, from Mischa Barton's misery to Carrie Ann's bullying saga, shows how hard it is to separate performance from personality. Because when you throw celebrities, judges, and live TV into one glittery room, drama isn't a bug, it's a feature. And maybe that's why we love it. Because no matter how elegant the waltz, someone's always stepping on someone else's toes. Maybe Dancing with the Stars was never really about the dance. Maybe it was about watching people who can't dance try to survive each other.